Hey guys, today I am here with the tag video. Oh yeah, first tag video. Gonna do that. This is like the second or third time I've tried to make a tag video. This time, it will work. So today I'm going to do the Reading Slumps tag, created by ReadingWithJack. I'll link him in the bottom. And I think that's all the introduction that needs. Question number 1. Are you in a reading slump? I don't think I'm in a reading slump currently because I just recently discovered BookTube, and the discovering of this community that likes to talk about books, it's given me inspiration, basically, to pick up books and think critically about them even though I'm not in English class. I've always liked to read books personally, but I've never verbalized or had someone to talk about books with a lot. So basically, BookTube has brought me out of what I think was a reading slump before I discovered BookTube. Because I was getting, lost in schoolwork and other things and college planning and things like that. And discovering BookTube and discovering other people who like to talk about books and like to read books as much as I do really gave me, or really brought me back to reading. Not that I was ever, gone, but, it brought me back to thinking critically about books that I like and verbalizing those opinions in a way that I haven't for a while. Question 2. When do you usually find yourself in a reading slump, and how long does it take you to get out of it? I generally find myself in reading slumps when I get bogged down in homework and extracurriculars, because I tend to join groups until I can't join any groups anymore, because if I do, I will have a nervous breakdown. So, when I have a lot of things going on, which is like most spring semesters, because at that point I have regular schoolwork as well as working in the drama stuff and on the speech team at my school and singing in the choir and all of these extracurricular things that I also like to do, that'll bring me down into a slump where I will stop reading because I have literally so much to do. I'm not really sure how long it takes me to get out of that. I'm thinking it's about 2 weeks to a month. Generally, my extracurriculars don't bog me down for a long period of time. It's just that there are weeks when suddenly I don't have any free time at all and I'm not even sure how I'm going to get all of my homework done because I have all these other obligations that I also have to finish for my extracurriculars. So, it doesn't really take me long to get out of it, it's just quite nerve-wracking when I'm in one. Question 3. Your top tips for breaking out of a reading slump. Funnily enough, I have 3 tips. First, read short, easy books. Read something like the Circle of Magic series by Tamora Pierce. This is short, it's sweet, it's nice, there's not really a lot that you have to really think about. The language is really easy, and I breeze through this when I read it. It gets me out of things. 2, reread a book that you love. When it comes to my reading slumps, it's because I'm not finding time to really get into a story. And so, to get out of that, I will go back to a book that I remember liking before, where I already kind of know the story. I don't really have to focus on it, and again, I can just breeze through it, and it'll be really quick and easy. And finally, 3, read a book based on a movie that you like. Or, a movie was made based on the book, or whatever. Something something that's easy, something you're not really gonna have to spend a lot of time thinking through. Basically, what I'm saying is avoid the long, hard stuff, avoid the classics, avoid things with language you don't really understand. Go for the quick, easy, brief things where you kind of already know what's going on and you don't really have to concentrate on it, especially if, your reading slumps are like mine, when the reason I'm in it is because I don't really have time to read. And finally, question 4, anything else you have to say about reading slumps? Not really. I haven't generally categorized what I find myself in as a reading slump. I'll just kind of recognize that, hey, I haven't really critically read a book in a while, or I haven't read a book that, a new book in a while, or, oh, I haven't gone to the library in a couple of weeks. Maybe I should do that. So, I wouldn't categorize them as slumps, per se. Whatever. So, there it was, my first tag video that I'm actually planning on posting. This one actually went quite a bit better than the ones previously, because the ones previously I rambled and said the same thing over and over again, and I kind of did that here, but not as much so. Bye!